Hello and welcome. This is the fourth video of the mentorship where we are going to learn about setups or engulfing setups. Before that, let's go and do a quick recap of the 8 entries we learned till now. First of all, we have classic setups. Classic setups. We have 4 entries. First one is classic 2, classic CC. Second one, classic 2, yeah. Third one, classic 2, yeah. CC. What? What's that? Classic 2, gap, big out, 2, QM, or HNS. Those are the classic setups. We have 4 entries. The second type of setups is a gap setups. For gap setups, we also have 4 entries. First one, gap CC. Second one, gap 2, classic CC. Third one, gap direct breakout. Fourth one, we have gap hidden CC. Those are the 8 entries we learned till now. Today we are going to learn about engulfing setups or setups. We are not going to use the CC this time. We only use the equilibrium with the same order of time frames. We are not going to use the CC for engulfing setups. We are only going to use the equilibrium, the concept of equilibrium. So let's begin by the first setup. Before going to the first setup, let's see what does it mean an engulfing candle. Let's say we are bearish here. And suddenly we have a big bullish candle that engulfs the previous bearish candle.
Gerencie sua equipe e distribua.
Like you see here, this candle engulfed the previous one. Totally engulfed the previous candle. That's what we call an engulfing candle. A candle with different color to the previous candle and engulfs totally engulfs the previous one. That's what we call an engulfing candle. Or a bearish engulfing, let's say we have price moving up, suddenly we do not a bearish candle that engulfs this last bullish candle. This is the engulfing candle. We are only concerned by fresh engulfing candles. What does that mean? A fresh engulfing candle means that after price closes below this candle, last candle, price didn't came up, then goes down. Price directly goes down without touching this last level. This is a fresh engulfing candle. Let's say price did came up. That's that level. That's this previous bullish candle, the last one. We are not concerned by this type of engulfing candles. This is unfresh. We only use fresh candles, only fresh engulfing candles. If an engulfing candle is unfresh, we are not concerned by this one. We are not using it. We only using we are only using a fresh engulfing candles. So let's begin with the first engulfing candle. Imagine we have a bullish candle, also remember we are in X time frame. We have a bearish candle. Bearish engulfing candle. This is this is our bearish candle in X time frame. And when we go one time frame lower, what we are going to find? We are going to find a QM in this area, the equilibrium of this area. When we go to one time frame lower, we are going to find a QM. we will find something like this. We will find something like this.
Coisas que só
We have here a QM. What's that? Price in this moment or in this case tends to do something like that. Here we go. Goes up to touch this area and goes down. Touch this area and goes down. But where? Where here? Exactly at this left shoulder level. Price. Now, touch this level and drops down. This is the first engulfing candle that we are going to use. This engulfing candle, this is the first one. Remember, we only use a fresh engulfing candles. We are not concerned by unfresh engulfing candles. The first one is engulfing QM. X time frame, we have a flat time frame, we have a fresh engulfing candle. When we go one time frame lower, are going to find a QM in this same area. In this same area, we are going to find a QM form inside this engulfing candle. This is the first engulfing that we are going to use. Let's go for the second one. Second engulfing candle. Area. Same example. We have an engulfing in X time frame, higher time frames. And when we go one time frame lower, we are going to find something like this. Wait a moment. Always inside the engulfing candle, we are going to find a classic fresh level. I'm going to find classic fresh level inside the engulfing candle. Here price will comes up to touch to visit this engulfing candle to go down. Before price goes down, it will automatically go up to touch the engulfing candle to touch this area and goes down. But where? Exactly at the fresh classic level that got created. This is an X time frame. This is X1 time frame more. This is the second type of engulfing. Remember, always use a fresh engulfing candles. Price will go to this exact area before it drops down. This is the second type of engulfing candles. We call it engulfing classic fresh. This is the second type of engulfing candles. Let's go to the third example or the third entry. The third entry used for continuations. Here we are bearish. Like that. We are in a bearish trend. A bearish engulfing candle appears here. This is a bearish engulfing candles. Remember, this third setup, we only use it for the continuations. Yeah, on time frame. And when we go lower, what we are going to find inside this range, we are going to find something like this.
Atenção, futuros milionários.
Sorry, I'm very sick these days. We call this an aggressive breakout, or a clean breakout. Remember, this third setup is for continuations. Imagine we are in a bearish trend and we have a bearish engulfing in X time frame. And when we go one time frame lower, we find a bullish engulfing inside this bearish engulfing with a clean breakout. Price will go to visit this area to goes down exactly at this level when we have a clean breakout. A fresh bearish engulfing. When we go one time frame lower, we see at this same area a clean breakout. Price will go visit this exact level before he drops down. This is our entry. When price came up, we wait for our confirmations that we are going to learn next session, and we enter here. This is the third. This is the third engulfing setup. So it's time frame, one time frame lower. We call this engulfing candle clean breakout. For the fourth setup for entry. For the fourth engulfing entry, it doesn't require the equilibrium. We can find it at the same time frame as our entry. Let's draw it. Imagine we are bullish here. Bullish. And then we have a bearish engulfing candle. We have a bearish engulfing candle. We have a bearish engulfing candle. Then price printed another engulfing candle, a bullish engulfing candle. Then at the same area, this bearish engulfing candle. Inside this area, another bullish engulfing candle got printed at this same area, the area of the first bearish engulfing candle. We have a bullish engulfing candle got printed at the same area. We call this a fail engulfing candle. Engulfing fail. We call this engulfing fail. And this a fresh and new engulfing candle. After rice breaks the first engulfing candles, it becomes a failed engulfing candle. Then a new bullish engulfing candle got printed at the same area. Price will come down, visit the fresh new engulfing candle before it goes up. This is our entry with confirmation. The confirmations we are going to learn about them in the next sessions. Remember, this is engulfing, we call it engulfing fail. This is the third word. I'm going on, then price printed a bearish engulfing candle that got broken after, and before it breaks, a new engulfing candle, bullish candle, got printed before this first engulfing candle got broken. Price will come down to visit this new engulfing candle before it flies up. This is our entry. This is our entry with confirmation. Those are the four engulfing entries. First one, fresh engulfing to QM. Second one, engulfing to a fresh classic inside. Third one is a clean breakout. Use it for continuations. Clean breakout. Price came up to visit the level. We confirm. We wait for our confirmation to enter here. And the fourth one is the engulfing fail. We are only concerned about a fresh